You should have been here because, as you know, Honorable Speaker, the SADC Parliamentary Forum is now in the process of transforming itself into a regional parliament. And we raised the issue at our last plenary meeting in November, December last year, how to operate like a regional parliament. And what the plenary assembly did was to throw the issue back to the secretariat and just said, we want more information on this one, on what it means to operate, like a parliament in terms of, the capacity that we need, the systems that have to be put in place, the costs, the issues of relationships with other institutions, and so forth. So we felt that, why should we go very far? But our brothers just, next to us here, you see, who have been, established for a long time. Let's go and learn, from them, so that we can use that experience for our own, purposes also. So basically, we are here to find out how a regional parliament operates. Looking at, for example, in the case of EALA, how you were established, and the role that you play in the region, issues to do with the membership. The honorables go and campaign to become a member of the East African Legislative Assembly, or you are appointed by the Speaker, whatever mechanism is used. It's something that we would want to learn. Issues to do with particular issues of relationships between EALA, the community, and what do you call it, East Africa, the judges.
The Secretariat. No, you meant the Secretariat.
The Court of Justice. Yes, because this is, and then apart from that, relationship with the national parliaments. What is relationship? This is, quite of interest to us because some of our stakeholders have raised some objections to the establishment of the regional parliament because they think it will be a super parliament, you see, breathing heavily on them. That's why they say, no, we want to know what its relationship will be, what will be its terms of reference. Like that is what they keep on asking. We want to know the terms of reference of this institution, whether it will not encroach on us and so on. So I think these are some of the issues we would want to learn from the East African, legislative, assembly, for purposes of, enlightening us as we move towards, becoming a SADC regional parliament.
I'm glad. I know, we are the youngest kid on the block, you would say. I guess as EALA. We've only been there since 2000, and we're having a 10th anniversary this year, sometime in November. As a parliament, hopefully we'll be inviting you people to come from the regional parliament. So hopefully you'll have time to find time to come. And we are young. We're only in place for 10 years now. We're only 9 members from each partner state. So we were 27, but we increased to 45. Rwanda and Burundi joined in 2007. We are now 45 with 7 ex-official members. The ministers responsible for East African Community Affairs from the partner states also sit as ex-official members in the House. And we also have when we say Secretary General, people look at it as, it's different in essence, because we have the clerk, and then we have the Secretary General of the community, who's in charge technically of the Secretariat, but also coordinates other issues of the community. He's also an ex-official member, and the council to the community. I guess you will find the AG to the community is also an ex-official member of of the House.
Yes.
So in essence, currently we have a membership of 52 members. I think, but the biggest difference between us and most of the regional parliaments, as you know, is we have legislative powers.
Yes.
And whatever legislation we pass here on matters pertaining to the community supersede national law.
Yes.
But it has to be assented to by all heads of state.
Yes.
Of course, people talk of, with us we deal with matters pertaining to the community, which is very wide also.
Yes.
But we also have to convince the heads of state to also assent to those bills.
Yes.
And legislation mainly comes from the Council of Ministers. But under the treaty, members of parliament are also allowed to bring private members' bills.
Yes.
So in essence, it gives leeway that if the executive is not doing what it's supposed to do, the members can take the initiative.
Yes.
And we find, I think, most of our legislation currently, we find is more from private members, initiating things so that what's going to prodding the executive to bring something. If they don't, they know the members will bring that,
Yes.
will bring those legislations
Yes.
to the floor. Yes. Of course, there are mechanisms in terms of when you don't assent, you have to give reasons why you don't assent, the normal procedures.
Yes.
I guess with us we use mainly the Commonwealth, the Westminster system, the
Yes.
Commonwealth of them, which I think is the same in most of the SADC countries.
Yes.
So in essence, in terms of legislation, we do legislate. We do the budget of the community. We are the ones who also approve the budget of the community. And
Yes.
in terms of liaising, there are no mechanisms which are put in place in the treaty.
Yes.
So in essence, what we've done is we've come up with some mechanisms.
Yes.
For example, we started a speakers bureau or forum whereby we meet as speakers of national assemblies and EALA twice a year to discuss matters of parliaments and the community.
Yes.
We have interparliamentary liaison committees where we have committees of, for example, trade, dealing with committees of trade of the partner states coming together when topical issues like airports comes along.
Yes.
We have the Nyanyuki series, which we call Nyanyuki series, where we invite about 15-20 members, depending on the budget, from each partner state.
Yes.
And members of the EALA, so we have around 150 members talking of matters, about the community, the East African community, where we have reached. So in essence, trying to engage parliamentarians to to get more interest in the community.
Yes.
What we've done also is we do rotational sitting. Because we have we have 5 partner states.
Yes.
We sit in the national assemblies of the partner states. We have 5 sittings in a year. So what we've done is, and our sittings are for 2 weeks in the year. So we have sittings in all the partner states.
Yes.
And when we're there, this helps us in terms of popularizing the assembly and the community per se.
Yes.
So people will feel that it's not something that happens in Arusha, but something that they can see and feel.
Yes.
And being the people's representative, what better way than to go to them and
Yes.
hear from them? And
Yes.
because if we sat here, some of us have not been to our other partner states.
Yes.
So we'd never know what happens in the partner states. So it's better that we go down and we see what is going on, and they also see physically in terms of
Yes.
their representation.
Yes.
Because all this is all about politics.
Yes.
What is happening in the Arab world now?
Yes.
If the younger generation
Yes.
is telling its leaders, you failed us.
Yes.
And this is the message which must also go out
Yes.
to the presidency, not only in SADC,
Yes.
but all over.
Yes.
For us, I think our presidents
Yes.
saw the need for a bigger community
Yes.
in order to create jobs for the
Yes.
younger people.
Yes.
I am told by Honorable Munyeya that President Kikwete made a promise
Yes.
to create 1 million jobs,
Yes.
and he has created 1.3. Part of that is because of the intra-trade.
Yes.
The volume of trade between Tanzania and the thing has
Yes.
increased, and so opportunities are there.
Yes.
Even opening the borders creates opportunities.
Yes.
So as long as there's you must threaten your presidents and your parliamentarians.
Yes.
If they keep on closing themselves in small things,
Yes.
they will go the
Yes.
Middle East way.